I might as well show you guys Wrinkly Kong. She did appear earlier, and I do apologise for not showing her, but this is Wrinkly. Come on down and sit. Come on in and sit down, children. Not come on down. You can save your game for free, or you can basically leave the college. I'm not going to be saving my game just yet because I'm not really. It's not that difficult at the moment. Sort of the next world I'll be saving my game. And we've got Funky's Fights. Go get that K. Rool, he just ain't cool, and you can use his plane to go back to areas you've already been to in terms of different worlds, but there's no point because we're only in the first world and we haven't really unlocked anything, so we're only really moving around this world. So I think also I don't really use his services that much because I try and find everything on each level. So let's go and take on the boss now anyway, which is Crow. And it's exactly the same sort of pattern from the SNES as well. So literally almost every boss is present in this game from Donkey Kong Country 2. There are some exceptions. Kujal hasn't made the cut, unfortunately. And King K. Rool. King K. Rool is here. Well, I should say Captain K. Rool, but his boss pattern is just too easy, I would say. It's not as hard as on the SNES, and that kind of annoys me a little bit. I do wish that they'd have made it a little bit more difficult, but well, you can't have everything. I mean, I have to remember this is 8-bit, you know, there's only so much the developers could do. There you go. And Crow goes down without too much of a fight. And now I've made it to World 2. Now World 2 is kind of strange because anyone who's played Donkey Kong Country 2 knows that Creme Cauldron is World 2. And you're probably wondering, where am I going with this? Clearly it says Creme Cauldron. Well, yes, it is Creme Cauldron, but Rare have decided to merge from Donkey Kong Country 2, Creme Cauldron and Creme Key, and make them one world in this game. So you basically got tons of more levels in this world now because they're combined. This combines Creme Key and Creme Cauldron. It's really bizarre decision as to why they've done that, and they've actually made Cleaver the boss as well. I think I went online, and one of the explanations was after the events of Donkey Kong Country 2, World 3 sunk into World 2, and that's why, which is really cool actually, a really great idea. But it's just perplexing as to why they just thought, well, why not have an extra world? Or maybe they just didn't have the room, but even that doesn't make sense because clearly they have, because they put Worlds 2 and 3 together. But anyway, I'm probably just reading too much into it than there needs to be. Right, there's a bonus room there. We can't get to it as Dixie, so I need to find Squitter the spider. Yes, Squitter is on this game, and he's going to use his webs to help me get through and get to it anyway. I just gotta find him, and he's right there. Okay, I'm just gonna get the DK coin first. There we are. So I'm pressing the Y button and I'm pressing select, and that actually allows you to sustain the web. You can only have one web at a time, whereas on the obviously the SNES you can have like 2 or 3 at a time. But obviously this is only 8-bit, so you know, can't have everything, I'm afraid. Alright, I need to get to that bonus room, which is right up there, and there we go. Find the token. There we go. It's just across this pool of lava here, and there we are. Nice. Right, there is another bonus room a little bit further on as well. So generally, I think it starts to get like 2 bonus rooms per level now. But the difficulty spike really ramps up as well. So it's kind of like you just come from playing World 1 and it's like, wow, you know, it wasn't too tricky, but now things get a lot harder. Right, I don't need, oh god, I was going to say it. I didn't need another Squitter barrel then, but then I took a hit. So the animal buddies can only take 2 hits, just like Diddy and Dixie, at a time, provided you've got another one, that is. If you haven't, then you will lose a life. Right. Oh, come on. Oh, yes, safe ground. Okay. Right, it's telling me there's something up there. It's probably a letter. Mr. O. I didn't even get the K, believe it or not. Right, just try and get my bearings here. Oh god, I've been bounced around by a barrel. Right, no animal sign. So I think this is where the next bonus room is. So I know that there's a cannonball. There it is. Oh, yeah, it's a cannonball. Oh, why I thought it was a boulder. It's just not entirely round though. There we go. Right, stick it in a cannon, and you just got to basically just destroy the enemies. And I made an error there. That was my mistake. I basically needed to jump on the enemies, and I didn't. I totally messed up, and I just messed up again as well. For some reason I was like, oh, I'll just cartwheel into them, but no, didn't work. Well, that's just the way it is. Right, let's move forward. Oh! Okay. Let's try this again. I need a DK barrel is what I need, because I don't like just having one sort of Kong. There we are. Right. I should be able to do it this time. There, I use Dixie and she'll help me to get across. One thing I do love about this game, I'm just taking another dumb hit, is the fact that Dixie can actually skip over some difficult parts of a level. You know, not all the time, but sometimes, you know, if you get high enough, she just makes navigating this game a lot easier and a lot more pleasurable, because some sections are just insane, and without her it's like impossible. Right, there we are. Should do it. Boom. 5th bonus coin. Okay. Go, 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 go. Oh! Lovely stuff. And there we are. Right, next level now is Cannon's Claim. So this is where I take issue with the graphics. I mean, the graphics are great. They're much better than Donkey Kong Land, don't get me wrong. But it's just, everything just feels a little bit too grainy and too brown. And I don't know, they could have just kept it a little bit clearer, I suppose. But maybe it's just me grasping at straws, I suppose. I'm just trying to nitpick, but you know, I would never do that to this game because it's a fine game. Okay, need to get up here. Right, I know on one of these platforms there's a bonus room. I can never remember where it is, to be honest. I think it's on one of these sort of things here. I know that there's a DK coin somewhere as well, so I need to try and find that if I can. No. Where's that friggin' bonus room? Is it here? Yeah, I think it's on there. There it is. Find the token. Right, okay. Nice. There we go. And that's the 6 Scram coin, so I'm doing alright. So what you want to do, that's one thing I hate about this game, is you cannot kind of get out that barrel. You hit the barrel, that's it. It's like, I need to get away from the barrel and it won't let me. So the reason why I need to get away is obviously not just to complete the level, but there's something I need to pick up. I believe that there's a DK coin right to the left, I think, or to the right or something. Well, it's very nearby anyway. Yeah, it's over there. I remember now. It's kind of there. There it is. Right, so with that being done, it means I can now finish the level. Let's pop in the barrel. Or barrels, I should say. But yeah, things get a lot more challenging as well, as you would expect as the levels progress, because the levels are much bigger. It's hard to find where the bonus rooms are, and obviously you've got to deal with the same gimmicks as within Donkey Kong Country 2, so that makes things a lot harder. Let's avoid cannon, let's jump on the end of level target just to get out of the way. There we are, Lava Lagoon next. And this is a very tricky level because we're going to be using Clapper the Seal, and his role is to just cool everything down temporarily for the Kongs to be able to swim, so you've got to be really quick. You cannot linger in the water because as soon as the temperature starts to rise, the Kongs will take a hit point and die, possibly, so you have to be very quick. So I'm going to do my best to try and find everything as quickly as I can. I've got On God's Swordfish now. Oh, is there anything down here? You can't explore as well too much. Right. We're going to get the first, I think, bonus room in a minute. I've just got to try and remember where it is. Don't think it's here. I think it's up the next section. It's over here. There you are, and it's a real blink and you'll miss it moment as well, and it's hidden in the corner. Right, this one, it says I've got to find the token, so I've got to try and find that through this crazy little maze. I think it's up here actually. I don't ever remember it being too difficult to find, but there you go. Right, that's number 7. So I need to find the DK coin now, and I'm not entirely sure where that is. I'm hoping I'll run into it. Oh god, now the temperature's rising. Go back the water. There we are, that was close. Right. Gotta find the coin. Where is it? Just keep moving. Ah, I remember. It's up here, isn't it? There it is. And then I go up here, and this takes me out here into the next bonus room. There you go. Right, now what's great is about this bonus room, he says as he dies, is you don't have to worry about the temperature change, which is great. So you can have a little break from that and just swim. I would say swim at your leisure, but you have a time limit. You've just got to avoid these flatfish here and get to the end. And there you go. That's the 8th crown coin. So that's all the bonus rooms now on this level. So we can now just fly over. And I think one thing this level does really well is it keeps it going in terms of there are a few more pulls to pass before the level actually ends. So you think it would end now, but I'm pretty sure it carries on for a bit. Yeah, it's like another pull to do, so it's like, bloody hell, when's this level going to end? There we go. Brilliant. So it's done nice and quick, nice and efficient.